Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Durham Bulls and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jimmy Lambert, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding in, Randy Arozarena. He will lead this one off today.
For Durham, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
One and one. Here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Second, the shortstop, Lucius Fox.
Now at the plate, Lucius Fox. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fox stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 home.
Nope, at the ball. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Rutherford is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 35, Nate.
Settling in now, Nate Lowe. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Dylan Covey will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in now, Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Nick.
Now here it comes.
Madrigal.
Count 1-0.
So guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
1-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Gorkys Hernandez waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Herman will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First offering on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian O'Grady.
Number 31, Brian O'Grady.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but That was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a high pop-up. Cuthbert waits on it. One away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 5, Chris Herman.
At the plate, Chris Herman. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Jimenez coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Dylan Cousins.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dylan Cousins. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seventh, the catcher,
Kevin Smith will be next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball, exercise.
The 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Cousins, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that retires the side. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. 4th home run here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
So here's Daniel Palka now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Blake Rutherford.
So now to the plate, Blake Rutherford. And he fouls this one off. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. So it's a two-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Matt Skoll. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting it, the third baseman, Cuthbert.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
3 runs already home here. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
Into the box now, Yermin Mercedes. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but You got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Low is there. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Knights lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Kevin Padlo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Fastball well outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Batting 9, the second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Now the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Hey.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena pulls this one in the air out to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Charlotte's out in front here, 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Now the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Skied into straightaway right. Herman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Yorkie Hernandez.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the speedy Gorkys Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-0 now. Tim Anderson is on deck. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim.
So coming to the plate, Tim Anderson, a reigning batting champion in the American League. First delivery to him on the way.
No.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eloy Jimenez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, and the runner back safely.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Jimenez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Two out with the man at first. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Daniel Palka, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
0-2 count, and the pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. See you later. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Aaron Slegers is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Aaron Slegers.
Stepping in now, Blake Rutherford. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the 2nd strike. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And before a first pitch to the plate and a move to first. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Matt Skoll. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Into the box now, Lucius Fox. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number two.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe.
As he'll swing and pop it in the air right near home plate.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, number 31, Brian O'Grady.
Now at the plate, Brian O'Grady. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Chris Herman.
At the plate now, Chris Herman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
In now, Dylan Cousins, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Knights lead it 6-1. Stepping up now, Chesler Cuthbert comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
In there, strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
Ready for another chance? Yermin Mercedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. O'Grady is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Madrigal. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
In.
2-1.
1 strike.
To short. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Kevin Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Kevin Padlo. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So now to the plate, Daniel Robertson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two and one to count. Runners on first with one down. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. Here now the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Another full count pitch home, and he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Standing in, Randy Arozarena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Softly hit here to the left side. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Gorkys Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
Fastball well outside.
2 balls, no strike.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robertson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Charlotte's out in front here, 6-1. Stepping in, Lucius Fox. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
To the plate now, Nate Lowe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here's the 3-1. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Brian O'Grady.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian O'Grady. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The right fielder, number 5, Chris Herman.
Ready now, Chris Herman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. In for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in now, Dylan Cousins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. At the plate, Daniel Palka. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Daniel Palka.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Blake Rutherford. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Skoll.
Into the box now, Matt Skoll. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Cheslor Cuthbert, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Knights lead it 6-1. Jose Ruiz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Jose Ruiz.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kevin Padlo.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Padlo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
You could tell his eyes lit up right there. He must have been looking up in the zone. A lot of guys are trying to go with that elevated heater. Caught a little bit too much of the zone with that one.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Daniel Robertson. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Two balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So digging in now, Randy Arozarena. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball knocked outside.
A 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. This is line to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Charlotte's out in front here, 6-2. Jalen Beeks is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jalen Beeks.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Yerman Mercedes.
The catcher, Yerman Mercedes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
1-0 home.
2-0.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
To the plate now, Gorky Hernandez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. And there's ball two now. One out and a runner on second base. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike two. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there are two down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Herman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Adalberto Mejia is into the ballgame now as he'll make his fifth appearance of the season here.
Number 68, Adalberto Mejia.
Lucius Fox will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And the pitch.
1-0.
Mejia playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. The 1-0 home.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And that misses. 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot. and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 1-0. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the shrubbery and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Fourth home run here in the early going, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Stepping in now, Brian O'Grady. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty here, nobody out. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Chris Herman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Ball inside.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-1 now. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batter, designated hitter, Dylan Cousins.
Digging in, Dylan Cousins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. The Knights lead it 6-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Nope. 1-0.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. In there, 2-1.
Count to 2-1. Ball
3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The designated hitter, Daniel.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. From the stretch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner at first with no outs here. Popped him up. Low. Backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Blake Rutherford.
Digging in, Blake Rutherford. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Matt Skoll, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Left center, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Cheslor Cuthbert. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Jimenez is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Blake Bivens trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Blake Bivens.
In now, Yerman Mercedes as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. 9th inning coming up. Charlotte's out in front here, 7-4. Tayron Guerrero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping into the box, Kevin Smith. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Takes this the other way to right. Rutherford is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Padlo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. He's around first, heading for 2.
Now that.
So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. To the plate now, Daniel Robertson. And on the first pitch he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Way the 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short.
Anderson brings it in.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Striding in, Randy Arozarena. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up on to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-4 the final finish today. Charlotte took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jimmy Lambert gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dylan Covey struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Tayron Guerrero hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Knights. 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Bulls, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.